why I keep posting, even if nobody's watching. First of all, let me tell you that people open channels for different reasons. People open channels with different motives. Most of the times, some people open channels because they want to make it a full-time job. Some, they want to make it a part-time job. And mostly, people with intention to get it monetized and start making money out of it, which isn't a bad idea, which is a good and perfect idea, because we are all here to make money. We all here needs money in life. We are here to make a meaningful life with money, more especially with the kind of world that we are living in, with the kind of things, expenses that we usually face in this life. We can only do better when it comes, or when you have money, which is not actually a bad idea, which is actually a good idea. But with me, the time I decided to open this channel, it was a different case. I wanted to touch souls. I wanted to preach this message to different individuals. I wanted to take this message to different individuals, especially people in relationship and marriage, which brings me to the kind of niche that I chose, that I usually talks about, which is of marriage and relationship. There was one thing which I actually noticed, more especially in today's century, in today's first century, then most of the times people don't get sustained in relationship or marriage. Most of the times people, despite their financial statuses being good, they don't get sustained for a long period of time in their relationship or marriage, because they lack some certain information, they lack some certain ideas on how to come across, on how to resolve the problems which they actually facing in their unions. That's the kind of picture that I had. That's the kind of picture I have, is to speak to those souls, is to give ideas to those souls. The little information that I have is to share it with those people, so that they'll be able to know, they'll be able to have a little idea that I have shared with them, to be able to be sorting out their problems, to be able to becoming best version of themselves with ideas, equipped ideas through this channel. Let me also say, like, I wish my channel to be monetized. Only other way, first I have to give the reason, the purpose why I created this channel, which is to bring values to the table of those people in need, to be giving solutions to the people facing problems differently, more especially relationship and marriage. Let me cite this example. We have two employees. The one employee, or employee A, he has passion for the job. He always wishes job to be successful. He always wishes success, works to be done at that company. Employee B, by the time he was employed, he just thinks about the time when he's going to be paid. How much is he going to be paid? Honestly, if we're like to differentiate this kind of two employees, the last employee who have passion for the job, who wants to make sure that that work is successfully done, who wants to see positivity, growth of the company, without minding when he's going to be paid, without minding how he's going to be paid, this kind of an employee is going to be very successful and is going to be elevated to the higher position because he considered first to provide value on a table than being paid at last. Let me also talk about why I keep posting even with no views or little views. I know that somebody is watching my videos. It might be one person, it might be two people, but the fact is those figures has views. Those represent people interacting with my videos. That's the mission accomplished. That's the mission successful, because my vision is to provide solution to the people who needs it most. I don't care if it's not 1,000, if it's not million watching my video, but the fact is somebody is watching my video, and that's mission successful for me, because that person has gotten help, that person has gotten ideas, the kind of information that I've shared on this platform, YouTube. This also brings to my third point of I keep posting my videos even with no views, because I take this channel as to be my inventionary diaries. Okay, the reason is very simple. Let me explain it like this. Most of the times people live in this world, you might live 60 years, you might live 70 years. By the time that you leave this earth, people live with no records. People live with no form of any reminder given to the people on how they can able to remember you. But with me, I'm not a kind of a person who takes pics. I'm not a fan of a person who takes pics, who interact with pictures, who do all those memorable things. But I've taken this channel as to be my visionary diary. I'll be able to reflect some past days, some history, life that I've been with, that I've gone through these videos. That's the simple reason why I keep posting, if no views or if little views shown to my channel, and I'll keep doing this. Let me also talk about the impression that usually YouTube gives me each and every time I make videos on this platform. YouTube has been giving me impression 10,000, 5,000, and so on. That means people, they have been seeing my face. They have been having a kind of idea, the kind of information that I usually share on this channel. And I'm thankful for that, which I need to always be appreciating, because a lot of people, they have been living long on this earth without being seen their face worldly, without them not giving a little idea on what they can or what they are capable of sharing to the world. How many people see you per day? How many people knows that you are existing? How many people know that you are capable of doing one or two things? Those impressions that YouTube usually gives me, it gives me a motive, a positive motive to keep going, and I'll never stop posting even with no views until the time I leave this earth. Thank you so much. My name is Godwin. I mostly makes videos about relationship and marriage. If that sounds interesting to you, consider subscribing to the channel so that we make a big family, we make a big, huge family. We keep going, we keep succeeding together. Thank you so much. If you enjoy the video, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, that every time when I make videos like this one, you'll be the first person to know. Stay tuned and stay blessed.